Alright, we've got an alert saying we are out of insulin, so we're going to change it. You can actually do some of the prep work beforehand, taking the two covers off. And then we're going to actually prepare the cartridge first. We're going to get the insulin into the cartridge. So this is the actual cartridge. The syringe comes in two pieces. There's the alert. There is the plunger and an actual needle. So we screw this on. Well, the needle's exposed. We're going to put this, there's a little, I don't know, sponge type of thing. The needle will go through, you can see that, and then you'll slowly pull this out. Maybe take a little bit to get started. I say slowly, it'll make you do it slowly. You can't pull it super fast. And so, I don't know if you can see the rubber stopper up here is slowly going down. We usually do about half a vial at a time, so that's probably about good. You don't have to get the air out yet, because we're actually going to suck the air out of the cartridge. There's a little white, again, sponge type thing the needle will go through. Hard to do this far away. Okay, and then I'm going to pull some more. Pull the air out to create a vacuum. Now I'm going to get all the air out of this until I get a good steady stream. There we go, so the air is all out. Now with the vacuum in here, notice I've inverted now the syringe and this, pushed in there. While pushing down slightly, then I'll put the plunger down, keeping downward pressure the whole time until I pull it out. Make sure you put the needle guard back on so you don't poke yourself. Be good, but that's essentially trash now. Alright, so now the cartridge is ready. We're ready to run through the process on this. So we'll go here. Empty cartridge alarm, yes. So we can't even enter a bolus. Go to our options. We're going to load. Again, can't fill tubing or cannula. The only thing we can do is change the cartridge. Disconnect fusion sets from your body. Yes, yes. We're not doing that. It's preparing for cartridge. Alright, remove cartridge and install a filled cartridge. You can take a key or a coin, put in the bottom part of this cartridge and just twist it. And, well, it doesn't usually pop out, but slides out, whatever. New one goes in. It should fit snugly, both here and here, because when it's put together, it's actually slightly waterproof. Snaps down into place, so again, it's flush all the way around. We hit the unlock button, because we've now replaced the cartridge. Next to continue. It's detecting the new cartridge. Should run through its little sequence here. While it's doing that, I'm going to put the case back on. Bottom part and the top part. 70%. Alright, cartridge is changed. Next, you're going to fill your tubing with insulin.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Oh, sorry, you're good.
Okay. So, here's our tubing. Remember, you save this from the infusion inset. So, you got to twist that on nice and tight, snug. We're going to stretch this out. So, the blue part's on top. And we're going to hit start. So now if you come back in here, you can see, getting closer, it's counting up 1.1, 1.5, 1.8, 2.2, so it goes up about 0.3 or 4 or 5 each time. And you'll slowly be able to see it. At first you'll be able to see it slowly filling this kind of area. Usually gets to about 8 before it's full. Then eventually you'll start seeing it up there. It especially helps when you're trying to look for it. If you look at when you put light on the other side of it, so you're looking the light through. Sometimes it is hard to spot. Like I said, it's still filling down here. That's why I'm looking here. We're at 7, 8. It's about to start filling the tube. Maybe, unless I missed it. It could be possible. We're at 9. Must have hit the tube, but I just missed it. It's pretty small. Nice part is eventually you should start seeing stuff come out. I'm going to check in the light here. I'm missing it somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I missed it. It's way up here now. Now it's good to check. I mean, if you can find a line, great, because sometimes there's a bubble or two and you need to let it get past a little bit. to where the stuff starts coming out. But once it starts coming out, make sure there are no major bubbles moving in the line. Then you can hit, so we got it coming out, you can hit stop. It hits 16. Usually somewhere between 15 and 17. If it's not coming out, you did something majorly wrong by the time it gets to 17 or 18. If for some reason you can't find it. If the lighting's not good where you're at or things like that. But usually starts coming out, you let it do a couple more noises, and the stuff's still coming out 2 or 3 more times. Usually pretty safe, you can hit stop. Alright, ask us if we need to fill anymore. Nope, we can hit done. And we can hit done. And then it'll tell us test in 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours, resume insulin, and we are all done. There you go.